Hello, welcome to the advanced debate lesson on getting ready to go to your first tournament. I will provide 10 steps for advanced and junior varsity debaters to get ready to go to their first tournament. This is different than the one that you may have seen, which is getting ready for your first tournament for beginners, because it's more specific to the things that you need to do in order to get ready, and it assumes that you have some debate knowledge already. So with that, let's get to the list. The first thing to do is to contact me. I'm Andy at baltimorecollegedebate.org, and I will be available to help you with any questions or concerns you may have as you get to start debating. If you want help choosing an affirmative, I can help you with that. If you want help finding articles and arguments, I can help you with that. Basically, I'm your online debate coach, and I can help you with whatever you need as you progress in the process of trying to build a debate team at your school and build yourselves into high-quality collegiate debaters. Contact me as frequently and as often as you like. I'll make visits to your school. I can work with you and your fellow teammates. I can work with administrators. I can do whatever you may need in order to get yourself ready. The second is check and clear your schedule. There are several tournaments that are coming up on the fall schedule that I think that you should be ready for. The first is the September 15th and 16th tournament. That's a Baltimore College debate tournament at Towson University. The second is October 6th and 7th. That's also a Baltimore College debate tournament at Towson University. The 13th and 14th of October is the University of Richmond tournament, which we will try to attend. And the weekend after that is the West Point University, or West Point Military Academy tournament. Finally, December 1st and 2nd is the final tournament of the fall season. That's also at Towson. You can get more information about the schedule and about the debate tournaments coming up in the area at www.baltimorecollegedebate.org. Those will be full days, each of those days, so you'll want to clear your schedule, request off from work, make sure you don't schedule yourself to do something else on that day, because you'll want to be able to dedicate your time and energy to debating if you're going to be a debater in college. The third thing that you should do is sign up and use the collaborative debate space. This is at bcdcoop.wikispaces.com. You will need to create an online membership, and then you'll need to apply for membership to this specific page. But once you do, you'll find this resource quite valuable. It has a bunch of cases from various high school debate camps, plus it has a lot of online instruction, such as the video you're watching now. Plus, it has tips and discussion from current debaters about how to best use the arguments. Everything that we produce as a league and as a cooperative will go up in this space, so you should check it frequently and figure out and learn how to use it. You can also share things through this space with other debaters who are in the league. I encourage you to share resources, research articles, and things like that that you find that might help other people in Baltimore to also form their debate teams. The fourth thing to do is to look over the arguments and resources that are available. There's a ton of stuff up there on the wiki space, on the co-op, and you're not going to be able to use it all. But if you can familiarize yourself with a few things before the first tournament, you should be pretty good. For example, you should choose an affirmative case from the ones that are available, or choose an affirmative case, or use one of the ones that's available to start working on your own affirmative case. There are currently 5 affirmative cases available, and if you need help in choosing one, you should look at the video on choosing an affirmative case that I made last week. You also want to have a topicality file, a theory file, and a framework file that you use in every debate, because you need to make sure that you can protect yourself against sneaky teams who will try to do things to you that are unfair or make the debate not fun or whatever. In addition to that, you should focus on a negative strategy. A few good ones to think about are one big critique, and a critique, for those of you who don't know, is an argument, a philosophical argument that challenges the assumptions that the affirmative makes. You could just choose one critique and work really hard to get the links together for the different cases and things like that. Or you could go with the TKO strategy, which is a topicality, a critique, and some online on-case arguments. Now, this is good usually because it sort of helps to set the debate up. The topicality usually gets you links for the criticism, and the case arguments check against the ability of the AF to claim they solve. The third strategy is that you can go with a disadvantage and a case strategy. This would involve some case negative and one of the various disadvantages, either China, Israel, Russia, politics, or oil, that you can use in order to outweigh the case. You could couple this with the counterplan. There are several available. Most of them are process-based counterplans, like consult somebody or include somebody in the discussion, and there you have a negative strategy. My advice would be to pick one negative strategy and then to have some backup strategies, but to work to make that strategy be as flexible as you can so that you can run it against a wide variety of cases. Consult China, for example, is a good way to do this. You can run it against every case. You have a solid China disadvantage and a counterplan which works pretty well. The next thing to do is to find yourself a partner. You can't debate by yourself. Well, after the first few times you can't. We will have a Maverick room at BCD tournaments, which means that you can, if you can't find a partner on your campus, sign up in advance in order to be put into the group of people who are looking for a partner. We won't assure you that you'll find a partner that way, nor will we assure you that if you do find a partner, they won't find their own, but we will help you to find people. However, after that, you should find somebody on your campus who you can work with as a debate partner. You may want somebody who also has debate experience, or who you're a good friend with, or who you can work with, or somebody who's particularly interested in Middle Eastern studies, as that will be this year's topic. Your partner is the person who you'll need to do the majority of your work with, and who you'll need to work with in debate rounds, so you should work closely to find somebody who you feel comfortable with as a debate partner. The sixth thing to do is, once you've found a partner, you've gotten some arguments together, have a practice. Have a debate practice. If you remember from high school how to run one, you should run it like that. If you need assistance on how to run it, get in touch with Andy. He can definitely help you can help you with that, and I can work on setting up a scheme and a schedule of what practices look like for you. Additionally, there will be online guides to practices available in the near future on the BCD websites. Once you have a partner, you have some arguments together that you are interested in, you've had a practice, you've signed up for the wiki, you've checked your schedule, then you need to work on making your arguments better. Look through the files that you've chosen and find the weak spots and do additional research in order to fill in the holes. Also, write 2AC and 2NC blocks and second lines that answer commonly questioned parts of the argument. This will save you time in the process of having the debates, because it will mean that many of the things that you can answer ahead of time will already be answered and you'll be ready to go. Again, work with Andy in order to get material together on how to do these practices on what the goals should be. The eighth thing that you need to do is to build your team and search for other debaters. If there's other students with high school experience or novices who might be interested, they can help you to prepare, practice, and get ready for arguments. The more people you have, the more contributions of work you have, and the more ideas you have, the better your team is likely to be as you go through the season. Additionally, the more debaters you have, the more likely you are to win BCD Season Long Awards, which are based on members' participation at a variety of our tournaments. So go recruit other debaters. The ninth thing to do is to register yourself for the tournament that you're competing at. You can do this in one of two ways. You can either contact me and tell you who will be coming, or you can do it online at debateresults.com. Debate Results is a college college tournament tracking and entry system, and you'll want to create an entry on there so that you can enter your teams in any tournament you want to go to. Plus, you can compare how you're doing success-wise to how your opponents are doing, and you can see a complete record of your debates from the year. That's debateresults.com, and follow the instructions for setting up a new team when you get to that page. The 10th thing to do is to debate. Come out to a tournament, do what it is that you love, have fun at it, and work hard to make those debates part of you becoming a better debater. Remember that the debate season is a year long. It's not just one tournament. So what you get out of one tournament is building toward the end of the year, when we have national tournaments to attend, like JV Novice Nationals, which are here in Towson, and CETA Nationals, which is in Wichita, Kansas. Build toward those end of the year events as you're debating, and worry about how you do at the individual tournaments, but recognize that it's both a slow race and a fast race. The slow race being the season-long attempt to make yourself better, and the fast race being that particular tournament. These are 10 steps that should help you to be able to get ready to and attend your first debate tournament. I'm excited to see you all out debating September 15th and 16th at Towson. And with that, I'll end for the day, and thank you.